WHRW 90.5 FM Binghamton, the Desmond Gillick Variety Half Hour, hosted by Evan Clift, Season 3, Episode 3, Wednesdays at 5. Let's get in the radio drama, Legend of the Galactic Heroes, Episode 51, Part 2, adapted for radio. See you after.
What kind of sun is that?
We stop Lowengram now or lose our fallback. There's no other choice.
All 125 billion light-second space of the Vermilion system has been divided into 10,000 partitions, patrolled by 2,000 reconnaissance units.
Early detection should therefore be possible no matter which way he enters. That's the gist of your analysis, correct?
Right. The credit for the operation, though, should go to Vice Admiral Marai. I believe I know enough to leave these things to others.
Oh?
I left my days of tactical micromanagement behind me 11 years ago when I escaped from El Facil.
This is Advanced Recon Unit FO-2. We've discovered the enemy main forces. Position from Sector 846, heading towards Sector 1227. Distance from our unit is 40.6 light seconds. They're close.
Sir, shall we move to intercept them?
And what gain, pray tell, is there to be had in downing a mere recon ship? Mightn't it be more clever to follow them and determine the location of their main forces?
Yes, sir.
Excellency, we found the enemy location. It seems we'll have enemy contact in the Vermilion system.
So it is there. Straight.
Sir.
Order the fleet to rest.
Sir?
There'll be no immediate battle since enemy position is now known to us. It's best we allow the troops to relieve tension. 3 hours should be enough. Drinking is to be permitted as well.
Yes, sir. For the next 3 hours, rest is in effect. All ships take turns with meals and getting sleep in the tank beds.
As we're all aware, Duke Lowengram is without rival as a tactical genius.
Except for
me.
me.
If we're foolish enough to face him head-on, we're sure to be defeated.
Maybe, maybe not. Either you're underestimating your own ability, or you're forgetting the fact that this year alone, you've already taken out no less than 3 of the Empire's top commanders.
I took out one of them.
You forget that I was lucky. Luck isn't everything, of course, but it does help. Either way, before the rest of the dispersed enemy fleets return, and the first to return will likely be Wolf der Sturm, we must settle the battle conclusively. Therefore, the plan is to force our way through the enemy in tight formation and initiate quick battle. Whereas the enemy objective is complete obliteration, we need but one thing: to sink their flagship Brunhilde. This, above all, will be our advantage. Obviously, once the battle begins, there'll be little chance to eat or sleep. For that reason, I'd like everyone to rest now.
I feel like I could take on the whole Empire myself. All right, see you later. Shankov, you coming?
Well, Vice Admiral?
Never mind.
What do you say?
I'd say, how badly do you want it?
I want to win more than anything, with all my heart and soul.
You know, next time, if you're trying to convince others, you should try saying it like you mean it, Admiral, sir. Being a victory-obsessed career officer is one thing, and being a garden-variety opportunist who only wants power is another. You, however, bear no resemblance to either of those types. If you were some hell-blazing demagogue type, the kind of guy who never suffers a moment's doubt, I could get behind you. As it is, even in the midst of battle, I think you yourself have a hard time believing in the prevailing ideology. There's none of that once more into the breach stuff with you, yet somehow you always seem to come out a winner, don't you? Why is that?
Even the most miserable, impoverished democracy is better than the most benign of dictatorships. If for no other reason, that is why I fight for Job Trunicht against Duke Reinhard von Lohengram. Personally, I think it's a pretty good reason.
Rudolf, founder of the Galactic Empire, became emperor by popular acclaim. Mightn't there be something similar waiting at the end of one of these... What was that wonderful term you used? Miserable, most impoverished democracies? What makes a good democracy anyway? Or a bad one? Or the most benign of dictatorships, for that matter? What conditions are needed?
All hands, Class 1, battle alert.
Distance to enemy, 84 light seconds.
They're closing in pretty quickly.
What point is there in staying away? Enemy forces past yellow zone. Now entering firing range.
Fire!
The Battle of Vermilion began as any other conflict. Both Reinhard and Yang anticipated trick strategies from each other, and therefore spent considerable time devising countermoves. Accordingly, only the most orthodox strategies were at first deployed. However, once the actual battle began, the conflict started to spread without order, despite the intentions of both commanders.
Excellency, the front line's asking to be advised.
Let each section manage on its own. Why else have we mid-level commanders? Must I do everything myself?
So what are you reporting it to us for? Isn't the enemy in charge of that? Why don't you go ask them?
Of course communications will be intercepted. Dispatch messengers. Why else have we got shuttles standing by?
Heavy damage to port.
Admiral Yang, sir! Our flagship's advanced too far forward. We'll only be a magnet for concentrated fire. Permission to fall back.
Ship-level command is left to the captain. Do as you think best.
Evasive maneuvers.
Let each section manage its own, eh? Fine. All ships advance.
Sir, should we do that? We've yet to receive attack orders and, well...
Communications are intercepted and the command system can't respond to changing situations. We may lose our chance for victory if we wait for orders. The front line will take care of itself.
But...
Take a look. The enemy's unable to break even the first line of defense. Rather than just sitting here, what we've got is a chance to choke the life out of Yang with our bare hands.
Must we fall back quite this far? It'll complicate command.
Sir.
The enemy's falling apart. Let's move up to where I can figure things out so we don't miss our chance.
What the devil's Tennyson thinking?
This is it. Fire!
What does Tennyson think he's doing?
Tennyson Fleet, please come in.
He's quite the hero. His voice may reach far, but his sight is limited. He's to be avoided.
Remind me to listen to your advice next time, if we live through this, that is. For now, it would seem his ships are sorely needed to ensure our survival. Send out the shuttle and hail Ternison.
And fire!
Well done.
Mother. Hold your positions!
Cruelty was not the purpose of their fight. However, righteousness and conviction have a way of producing bloodshed. In order to heed the call for justice demanded by their respective commanders-in-chief, it was necessary for countless soldiers to lose their lives in the fires of battle. Those in power, who kept themselves back at a safe distance, were often wont to insist that their righteous cause took precedence over human lives. If Duke Reinhard von Lohengrin were to be accepted from the company of such figures, it was because he always stood at the front lines. As for Yang Wenli, his suspicion that he had become a mass murderer was a constant one. That he was unworthy to return the affections of a Frederica Greenhill and enjoy a family was caused in large part by this type of constant self-recrimination. Despite assurances to the contrary, therefore, there was much yet to consider. Space Era 799, Imperial Year 490. Reinhard von Lohengrin and Yang Wenli both found themselves enmeshed in an unexpectedly chaotic battle.
And we are live at WHRW 90.5 FM Binghamton's The Desmond Gillick Variety Half Hour, hosted by Evan Clift and newly co-hosted by Wesley Chumbala. Would you like to introduce yourself permanently?
Hello? Oh. Permanently, yes. I am here permanently now. This is me, Wesley Chambala. I'm your co-host. So that's my introduction to the show.
And we have a guest, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hi, guys. I'm Kai. I'm a sociology major, a sophomore, and I came from Japan.
They always go for the majors. All the guests. Sorry, now we have now there's like a cultural divide between host and guest, but
really,
it's fine. It's fine. We don't have, all the time in the world, so I don't want to, deal with the pretenses. I love the joke segment. Everybody loves the joke segment. We're going to do jokes now.
Alrighty.
How the joke segment works is we have this bag of jokes. I take a joke, then you take a joke, then you take a joke. It goes all the way counterclockwise, and you read the joke. You don't look in the bag when you take the joke, but you read it, and that's how it works. So here, for example.
Yeah.
Actually, before the Super Bowl commenced, the New England Patriots allowed an all under the age of 7 team of kids in need take the field and act out the very first Super Bowl Junior. It was the best team that New England fielded that day.
Okay.
And then you put the discarded joke right there.
Okay.
And we throw it in the trash after.
That was an okay start.
Okay. We've had worse.
Dora the Explorer, man. What's up with her, Like, what a piece of work, man. You know what? I'm gonna keep this. Very unique.
You don't get to keep it.
Can I not keep it?
Stick it in your pocket.
I'll stick it in
Save
my
it for later. It's just
There's this
there.
big
all right.
cardboard bag.
We got a joke.
Big
We got a
paper
joke
bag.
here. Let's see. Oh,
Okay.
big piece of paper for a little bit of writing. Okay. Oh, this is just mean.
What?
Uh-oh.
We have a joke in 2 words. Scottish independence.
Rough.
Yeah, that's just mean.
Sometimes jokes are
I don't know.
mean.
I'm not on the
Scottish wave.
yeah.
1 in 7 American adults believe that the right of way when multiple vehicles are attempting to left-hand turn at an intersection is indeterminable and find themselves in an impasse. This just in, 1 in 7 American adults are huge Stranger Things fans. It's very specific.
Super.
And written
Not
with
me.
anger. Written with outrage.
Ooh, okay. Napoleon was a conqueror, an emperor, and a Frenchman. Or was he? In truth, the Bonaparte, is that how you pronounce it?
No. Do you know, Wesley? Referring to my co-host, my new co-host.
I can't say I do. I can't say I do.
Know.
I can't.
Okay,
I'm
well,
sorry.
I'm not gonna.
Well, how about you?
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh, yes, Bonaparte.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
The old Bonaparte.
Bonaparte. Let me continue. Okay. In truth, the Bonaparte was a Corsican Italian. Take that, royalists.
A Corsican Italian, so not a Frenchman. Very interesting. Just keep going until we get a good one.
Yeah.
All right. This next one is, I can assure it's going to be a good one.
You can't assure that.
I can
feeling.
assure it. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Okay, yeah.
Why?
Classic. It was too far to fly. All right. That didn't land as well as I thought it would.
I was trimming the other day and thought to myself, we need a more concentrated bush, which is probably exactly what American electors were saying in 2000. You like that one?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's funny.
A more concentrated bush.
That's a good. Yeah,
Right.
I like that one.
Okay. In a massive leak of information, Harvey Dent claims to know the true identity of the Batman. Bruce Wayne, the Gotham financier?
I assume it would be.
It could be.
Could be.
Who's this Harvey Dent?
Who is Harvey Dent?
Yeah.
I don't like this one.
Okay.
I've been getting pretty okay jokes.
Is it offensive?
No. It's
Okay.
just all right. What do comedians read?
What?
Comic books.
Man, you know what this means? We're getting all the the worst ones out of the way, so
Best
that
for
we're
last.
just left with good stuff.
Exactly.
We have a caller. Hasn't happened for some time now. I'd like to hear the caller. Sometimes they call in with jokes. Sometimes they call in with anecdotes. Sometimes they call in with just bubbling thoughts.
Can't wait.
Might have to wait a little longer. Oh? Hello? All right, I'll say it.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
All right, I can't hear you guys on the phone.
Okay. Well, I don't know why I said okay. Just say what he's going to
This is Deacon.
Okay. Hopefully he just goes ahead without any prompting.
What's your special nickname?
I don't have a special nickname. I did that last season. I don't do that anymore.
Okay, does anyone know about classic rock?
Maybe a little bit, Wesley, I'm
small
sure.
fraction.
Like a tiny bit.
Yeah. I mean, I listened to a bit.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Fun fact. There are 8,675,308 people named Jenny in the world. So close. And that's my time.
Okay. He likes to take his time with the delivery.
Yeah.
All right, I'll say it. Bluey's dad is setting us an unrealistic standard for this generation of fathers.
Why?
Why? Wait, how?
Yeah.
They pelt him with rocks and he just takes it. They beat him to death. They string him up by his feet and cover him with leeches and then crucify him.
What? I don't think that happened in Bluey.
You didn't watch the whole show. I substitute teach, I'll have you know, so I'm exposed to many episodes of Bluey. Mm-hmm.
And so they crucify Bluey?
No,
or Bluey's father.
They crucify Bluey's father.
Oh,
they
yes.
crucify Bluey.
Huh.
Okay.
All right, this one's short.
Okay, good.
Who are RGB keyboards for? Leprechauns?
I mean, I like it. I like the jokes. I like the jokes.
Mm-hmm. These are entertaining. I'll say that. I'll say that for today. A firm handshake is a highly preferable to a loose weenus shake.
Which is the inner part of the elbow.
Yes.
I'd have to
okay.
agree. I'd have to agree.
You know what?
All right.
I punched 50 people, ate 40 sandwiches, backflipped 30 times, won 20 tournaments from 10 different sports. I've worn 5 gold rings. I own 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
You know, that was a little bit funny, actually.
That was good. That was good. Okay. I see it. I see the vision.
Yeah. Oh, Momo is a terrifying urban legend about manipulating children. So is Bigfoot, Krampus, and Uncle Curb Eater. On second thought, oh my gosh, sorry. On second thought, maybe that last one is just me.
Uncle Curb Eater.
Uncle Curb Eater.
I thought you were saying Uncle Kirby for a second. I was like,
Jack
Uncle is
Kirby.
a Nintendo character.
George Kirby.
Oh, yes, that's true. Okay, new girl asked if I was rocking with her. I asked, are you bolder than her? Wait, I'm lost.
Wait. Can you say
one more time.
New girl asked if I was rocking with her.
Rocking. Okay.
I asked, are you bolder than her?
Boulder. I think there's a rock.
Rock Boulder.
Boulder.
Okay.
But who is her? If he's asking, this might imply there's another character.
All Quiet on the Western Front is a story
yes.
about how good some bread and beans and sausage sounds right about now. I mean, it's a little more nuanced than that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's, yeah.
It's got like some elements.
What's up with Dang, what is up with me today? What's up with logistics companies? They're all over the place.
Why does he get the worst ones?
I don't know.
Pretty bad ones. Wait. I'm going for a golden ticket here.
Okay.
So this is gonna
That's why
knock
you're the
all
co-host.
your socks off. Okay.
Okay, I'm excited.
Shazam is a superhero played by Zachary Levi that transforms from a boy to a man with the utterance of a single word.
Okay, I've heard of it.
That actually happened to me too. Okay.
Okay.
But in my case, the word was M. Night Shyamalan Cold Beach.
M. Night Shyamalan
Cold Beach.
Cold Beach.
For the first time,
Yeah.
I'm a little lost.
Oh, this is the first
Okay,
time.
not the first time, but I'm quite
Let me
lost
take a
on
look
this
at
joke.
it.
Take a look.
I'm a bit of a joke entrepreneur.
I mean, I know he's a
monster.
director, M. Night Shyamalan.
You don't know. That actually happened to me too. But in my case, the word was M. Night Shyamalan. We got that Mick Old Beach. Have you seen the
Oh,
film?
Mick Old Beach. I thought it was M. Cold Beach.
Like
Old the
as
movie
in-
by him?
Oh,
Yeah, I'd
I know
have
that
to-
one.
Yeah,
That was a good movie.
Mick Old.
Yeah. So
Mick Old Beach. Oh,
I
okay.
believe that the implication is that he went to the old beach or whoever the
Yeah.
speaker is. The old beach.
That's a pretty terrible outcome,
You know,
though.
it's not actually the beach that makes you old on the old beach. It's the rocks. No Man's Sky is the
I've
most
played that.
panned game of 2016, and it's still $60. Can you believe that? 10 years, still $60. And 2016 is the most praised year of the 2000s, and it sucked. Not a good year for video games named No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky is way better now, though.
Still $60.
60. I hear that Waxing Moon has been taking lessons from Mr. Miyagi.
The Waxing Moon.
Okay, I'm going for this big one here.
Okay. Courage. That's what I like in a co-host.
John McAfee, a legend of the cybersecurity generation and famous Cuban warlord, recently passed away with his harem after overthrowing a local regional cartel during his exile.
Yes, he does.
Rest in peace. And also Queen Elizabeth. Oh, wait, she died? I wasn't paying attention at the time.
Now, does that reflect your own personal opinions?
Well,
fire inspections are pointless. I mean, like, sir, there's no fire here. I would have noticed.
That's a good one.
Let's bring it back. Coney 2026. Let's go get him again.
Who?
Coney?
Coney?
Yeah.
You know Coney? You know Coney.
What if I don't?
And nobody knows Coney? Okay, I guess you're not invited.
Oh.
Dun, dun,
Famous,
dun.
African warlord.
Oh. Okay.
Notorious.
You got a lot of warlords on this.
Let's do it. 2 so far.
Oh. Hey, you're listening to WHRW 90.5 FM, channel 213, State University of New York at Binghamton.
I like that.
Yeah.
Maybe we can fit in one more joke for the road.
Let's hear it.
My girlfriend is on her cycle. She's the moon. Okay, one more joke.
That's a good
All
one.
right.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Good joke.
Good joke. Fingers crossed. Blank paper? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Cryptocurrency for cavemen. Blank. No, blank. Mud token.
Okay, one more joke.
One more.
Okay. I hired a field expert the other day. He said, yep, this is definitely grass.
A field expert.
That's a good one. That's like, I called him my buddy.
All right. It's the outro song. You listen to the Desmond Gillick Variety Half Hour, Wednesdays at 5. We do radio drama, we do jokes. I was joined by Wesley.
Woo!
And Kai. Any final parting words?
Huzzah!
Thank you so much for listening. Tune in for funny jokes.
Adios.